Hello, today I wanted to introduce you to the world of de-essers. What is a de-esser, you may ask? A de-esser is a plugin in your DAW or a physical device that typically gets inserted in your vocal track to remove sibilance from a vocal recording. But now, what is sibilance, you may be asking? Sibilance is basically a harsh tone that can come from a vocalist when using words that emphasize S's or T's, or really anything that makes that harsh, sibilant noise. First, I wanted to show off some examples of some different de-essers just to show that for the most part, the controls on a de-esser don't really differ between model or plugin. So next, I'll briefly talk about the controls of a de-esser. First, there's the frequency control, which is used to select the target frequency where the sibilance will be attenuated. Second, there's the range control, which is used to choose how much the sibilance will be attenuated when the sibilance occurs. There's the listen button, which will allow you to listen and find those sibilant frequencies by soloing the filtered signal. Finally, there's the high frequency only button, which will allow you to change the gain reduction from affecting all the frequencies to just the high frequencies. So now I actually want to show you how a de-esser works. So for the demonstration here, I'm going to be working in Pro Tools and I'm going to be using Avid's default de-esser plugin, but you can follow along using whatever de-esser you'd like. So here we are in the session. As I said, I'm in Pro Tools. I have some example files here. I just have a simple vocal track, and then I just have an instrumental track, just so you can hear it with the whole song. So something important that I wanted to point out, as you can see here, I already have an EQ and a compressor inserted. Now you may notice the compressor is bypassed. That's just because when I printed this track, it's already compressed. But just for this example, I wanted to show you where to insert your de-esser. And you want to insert it after your EQ and after your compressor on your vocal track. So now that we have the de-esser opened, I muted the instrumental track, and you can see here the frequency is automatically set at 7K, which is generally like the default sibilance frequency for most people. So here I'm going to play a little example for you of something that I think really needs attention from a de-esser. I'll be coming home next year. You can hear it kind of right here in the middle. When he says next, you can really hear that X really have a lot of sibilance to it. Now, at this point, you'll probably want to listen to the part that you're trying to fix with the de-esser multiple times because you really want to get familiar and find out where that frequency is. So this one I know is somewhat around 6.8K, and then I will just bring down the range a little bit here. I'll be coming home next year. I'll be coming home next year. I'll be coming home next year. I'll be. So you can hear there, it kind of smoothed it out a little bit. I would still do some tweaking with this, but that's kind of what this is all about, is just finding that frequency where the sibilance is happening and just knowing how much gain reduction to use on that sibilance. So there you have it, a quick overview of de-essers, and I hoped it helped some of you out. Thanks for watching.